What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be doing a lot of tattoo reactions today. We're going to be answering tattoo questions, and we're just going to have a grand old time. I'm pretty fired up today, but if this is your first time here, my name's Mike, and this is Manly Man TV. On this channel, we post weekly tattoo videos and we do weekly live streams. So if this is your first time here, consider subscribing. Sorry, I was a little rusty there. What is going on, guys? Had some people very early in the stream earlier, even though the chat was live, the stream wasn't, but I saw you guys in here. How's everybody doing? Marcel, greetings from the Netherlands. What's going on? Jeremy, YFNJ, what is going on, everybody? Hope you guys all had a fantastic week. We're going to be, like I said, doing some tattoo reactions, having some fun, and, you know, just see where it goes. We've been getting a ton of tattoo submissions lately, which I can't thank you guys enough for all the support, all the tattoos that you guys send in, because without that, we would not be doing these live streams every week, so thank you. We're going to be getting to the tattoo reaction shortly. I'll be there shortly. Hey, Thomas. What's going on, man? But yeah, we're going to be doing the tattoo reaction shortly. As always, I forgot to put that I'm going live in our YouTube chat. Nathan Goldman says 11K. Yes, we just reached over 11,000 subscribers, I think, this morning. So thank you for everybody that that subscribed and has been subscribed. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. But yeah, I wasn't gonna make like too big of a thing about it, because I'm like, okay, now that we're at 10,000, even though every new subscriber is just amazing in my opinion. But I was gonna do start doing it fives, like 15K, 20K, but 11,000 still, that's a huge number if you think about it. Jeremy says, what's up, Steven? Steve Racino in the house. What's going on, Steve? Honey, what's up, man? Nothing much. We're going to be doing some tattoo reactions in just a little bit. Just making sure everybody gets in there. YouTube sends out this notification to everybody. And then, yeah. So if you guys did not notice, or if you guys didn't notice yet, I actually started to put the date of our live streams in the thumbnail, because I noticed that a ton of people love watching the new, or watching the live. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people love to watch the replay of the live streams the day after, but in their feed, I've been getting feedback from you guys that it's like all the same title and all the same thumbnail. So now what I'm going to be doing, since I'm not going to change up the title every time. What I'm going to be doing is adding the date inside of the thumbnail, so you guys know. It's like, okay, well, I watched the August 7th one, but I didn't watch this one from July 2nd. I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but link posted in Facebook. Thank you, Steven. I was just about to do that, but I did not want to leave you guys hanging. If you guys haven't yet, give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. We're already at 6, so I appreciate the live streams, or the likes already. Last week, we got to like 40 likes for the whole stream, so thank you again. Maybe we could top that again today. Why is it deleting my comments? I don't actually know, Jeremy. YouTube does that by itself. I really need to get a moderator. I think I'm gonna make Steven my moderator. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, because Steve, he's been in the live streams, talking with people, and you know, he's my little IT guy, even though I didn't ask him to be. He just does it anyway. Let's get 50 likes in the live stream. Jeremy, I like your attitude. Let's try to get it. I'm thinking about getting my first tattoo. Joey. So Joey, have you started to think about what you plan on getting, or are you just thinking about like, hey, I want to get a tattoo, but I haven't gotten that far yet to where you are thinking about it? You know what I mean? Like, to where you're thinking about what you actually want. Where do I send my tat? So Alexander, you could send it over, and oh my God, I didn't even say this yet. So if you guys want to submit your tattoos to get reacted to, you could send it over to manlymanreacts@gmail.com with a clear picture, or you could send it over to Instagram at manlymantv, and we will get to it. As always, though, these live reaction shows are starting to get pretty popular, so a lot of people are they're just sending them like all week now. Before it was like a couple hours, then it was like maybe the morning of or the day before, but now it's like throughout the whole week you guys are starting to send over the tattoo reaction. So you can send it over. We always do first come first serve here to keep it fair, but if you want to send over a super chat or a donation is what they call it, you can send it on over. It gets your tattoo bumped to the front of the list, and also we could do, it bumps your tattoo to the front of the list, and also it helps support the channel. And I appreciate every super chat you guys give me and all the support you guys give me. Love yous all. And as I'm talking about super chats, Thomas automatically comes in every stream, shows a little bit of love with the $5 donation. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to start off with Thomas's tattoo. Maury, he said, what's up? What is up, Maury? How are you? I'm already having some design in my head, and the main consistency being like human animals. That human-like animals. That is something unique that I've never heard of. So human-like animals. Are you talking about like a design of like a half human, half kind of animal kind of thing? Like a, what do they call it? A Taurus? Not a Taurus. The half horse, half, you know what I mean? Trin, what is going on, Trin? How are you, buddy? Good to have you here. Good to have everybody here. If you guys, my Philly accent. If you guys are just joining in, we're going to be doing some tattoo reactions today. We're going to start actually right now. Thomas sent over a $5 super chat, so he gets bumped up to the front of the list. So we're going to get to his first. But if you guys are just joining in, be sure to give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm assuming, Thomas, you sent yours over on Instagram, since that's what you usually like to. Yes, you did send it over on Instagram. All right, guys. As always with the live streams, reacting to tattoos. When a tattoo gets on the screen, if you like it, feel free to give your feedback. Let you know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. But just be nice. That's all I ask for. But usually you guys are pretty awesome. Something like Nick from Zootopia. Oh, that okay. Oh, I got what you mean. I got what you mean, Joey. All right. So without further ado, let's get right into these live stream into these tattoo reactions. Jesus. All right. So this first one comes in from Thomas. Thomas sent over a $5 super chat, so he's up at the front. Part of my Toon Marina creature collection. Question: Shark, are you next? Oh, okay. I think, well, first of all, this is very appropriate for the time. I think it's Shark Week right now, so this is actually pretty good. But let's pop this over. Okay, I got it now. So I was wondering, I was like, question mark, are you a shark or whatever? But I see the question mark in like the waves. It almost kind of looks like, in one way, oh, I see it. So the wave is the question mark, and then the sun in the background. That's pretty unique, actually. Because if your tattoo artist did not add that sun, like kind of like orangish red in the background, the question mark would kind of not be, in my opinion, I wouldn't really know like what the hell's going on, because the shark's blue and then the waves are blue. Again, I like how, like for example, that big shark piece that we had on the live stream last week. That shark was dark, like the dark deep blues, and then for the whites, like the shininess on it, he had the white ink to really make that like scales of the shark, or I guess like the, I don't know what you call skin for sharks, but to make it look shiny. But your artist, he just used your regular skin tone, which actually looks pretty good on this. Line work is good. It healed up pretty nice. I'm assuming this, I don't know. No, this isn't healed yet. I could tell by the redness and the thing. It's very faint. Whenever you get tattoos, Thomas, your skin does not get that red. So it's always hard. And plus, another thing, when your tattoos are healing, they look just as good as when you first get them. So they hardly, your body does not really push out any ink whatsoever. And that's pretty good. A lot of people, even me, I mean, we hope for our tattoos to heal like this, but overall, super nice tattoo. Very unique, too. I never seen anything like this. So thank you. And thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Great way to start off the live stream. He said it's old. Old tattoo. Something like, okay. Hey, Joey, like the furry characters. Yeah. Let's see here. Nice tattoo. Getting a lot of good feedback in the chat right now, Thomas. Hey man, where can I send the tattoo sketch to get your opinion? So that is actually pretty different. I got in Hope. You could send it over to manlymanreacts at gmail.com with a clear picture of it, or a clear, downloaded picture, whatever you want to do to send over that design. Or you could send it over to manlyman TV on Instagram. If you want to show it on screen, I would recommend doing that. But if you want to just send me it personally, you could also share it in our Facebook group, which is Evolve Yourself Community Discussion. You could send it over there. And anybody, if you guys want to join in on that conversation, we send pictures of our tattoos, of future tattoos. We send over. We talk about tattoos all day. It's pretty nice. Everybody gets along great there, and I really appreciate that. All right, so that was an Instagram one. As if you guys are new to the reaction live streams, I always like to make it fair to either send it over to Instagram or send it over. I do one on Instagram, then one on Gmail, and so on and so forth, unless I get a super chat and it bumps it to the front of the list, and that person sends it over on Instagram. And if you guys do send over super chats, again, it bumps you up to the front of the line. But also, when you do that, you could type in like a comment or whatever. Type in whatever you want, but let me know where you sent your tattoo at on either Instagram or Gmail, and also your username or your email, so I could find it easier. I am so excited about my back piece, as you should be, Jeremy. Hi, pal. I've learned so much on how to look after my tattoos had been done 2 weeks ago. That is Mr. Payne. That is great to hear, buddy. That's all what I'm here for. I'm trying to educate you guys in the realm of tattoos, because a lot of people think that, oh, hey, it's just go to the tattoo shop, get a tattoo, and then, hey, that's it. But it is not, and I know it's not, because I have relatives, I know people that have tattoos, and these things are supposed to be on your body for the rest of your life. You want them to look awesome. You want them, and you want to be educated with them, because one of the worst feelings, tattoo regret, not loving what you like, and also fear. And talking about fear, speaking of fear, I should say, thank you for everybody that watched my most recent video on tattoo fear. I know that was a pretty popular topic that a lot of people asked for, because tattoo fear is real. I had it. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat had it too. So, but anyway, yeah, thank you. So let's get into our next tattoo reaction. This one comes in from Martino Garavalina. I don't know if I'm saying it right. He says, "Hey Mike, I'm Martino from Italy. I like to submit my last tattoo I've gotten done recently, and it just healed literally 2 weeks ago. It's a portrait of one of my only inspiration, Dolly Parton, and hope to see it in a future reaction live stream. Love your work, and you have a great day." You have a great day too, Martino. Let's get into this. Let me pop you guys up on the screen so you can see what I'm doing. And now we got 2 pictures. It looks like, oh man, this is cool. Let me see here real quick. So I'm wondering if, so the first thing that I looked at, I'm like, is this fully done? Is it supposed to be clear, like, you know, colored in? Like, are you going to add some shading to it? But realistically, I hope you don't, because this is very unique. First of all, this is going to sound weird, but your skin tone is like beautiful for this style of tattoo. It would probably look awesome for black and gray as well. But I actually just said this on one of my comments, replying to one of these comments. By the way, I think I own that tank top. But anyway, let me switch it over to the side real quick, and then I'll switch you guys back. But when it comes to lighter skin tones, these colors and line work that you see on the actual tattoo, it just makes it look more vibrant and pop better. Especially, like, say for instance, my skin is light, but not that light. If you were to put, say, red ink on me and red ink, say, on his skin right here, his tattoo would automatically look a little bit better because of the lighter pigments in his skin. Just a side thought. But let me switch this back and dive a little bit deeper into this tattoo. Whoa, not that deep. But yeah, I love the fact that its majority is just line work. Like I do like at first I was saying to myself, well, is this supposed to be like colored in at some point? Because this kind of looks like unfinished in a way. But then it could just be like that artistic standpoint where it might be just a splash of color to really bring the tattoo all together. Because you have these lines down here that are also in like that tealish color. But I love this. I love the really thick black lines. It's a line work. It's a line work tattoo, but it's like you really don't see these like thicker lines like normal. And the eyes are beautifully done. The eyes are beautifully done. The one thing that I would say, not even. Actually, I was going to nitpick and say there's no glare in this eyeball right here, but realistically, you don't even need it because. Oh, wait, no, you do. Never mind. See, I'm tripping right now. I'm tripping and falling. But yeah, this is very unique. I love when I stumble upon, because I've seen a lot of tattoos in my day, especially not only from these live streams, but just knowing a bunch of people with tattoos, and you do not see line work like this. We saw a couple of animal like line pieces on the stream before, but never anything quite like this. And I actually love this. This is very unique. Very well done too. I give this a 10 out of 10 for uniqueness and quality of work. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know, because I think it actually looked pretty damn good. Let's see here. I sent my pic of my tattoo on Instagram. All right, Mr. Payne. So he said he sent his tattoo pic of the tattoo on Instagram. As always, we're doing first come first serve. But if you want your tattoo bumped to the front of the list, you can send over a super chat. A super chat is a donation. You can do that by clicking the little $sign right by the chat, and that not only gets your tattoo bumped to the front of the list, but it also help support the channel. So, but as in the meantime, that tattoo was absolutely insane. I love just how unique that is. Like, just the line work, those thick lines, like a tattoo like that, it really makes you question, like, is all that shading actually necessary? Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I love shading with tattoos. I love, you know, just the, like, when you do have those shadings, you get like that 3D look, and it just adds more detail to the tattoo, to the scene of what the tattoo's trying to portray. But in that case, it was just lines, and it looked awesome. Just my opinion. Let's see here. Bug Out Jay's in the house. What is going on, Bug Out Jay? It's all right, but not a big fan. That's all right. Everybody has their own opinion. Jaden agrees, it looks like. I think that was from a popular style in the 1970s. That just shows how you can combine the stuff and get different styles. Yes, That is true. It would look nice in color. Yeah, it would look nice in color, but for me, just because I actually never seen anything like that before, I would be fine if that was on my body and that was a thing I loved. If that was on my body and it was incomplete, I would be okay with walking around with that because it looked good. It looked really good. But thank you for your submission. We're going to get back into this right now. All right. So let's jump onto Instagram. And I need to find somebody first. Let's see here. All right. So this one comes in from Shaya870 on Instagram. Other side, we're scheduled on the Wolf in October 28th, and I can't wait. So it looks like this tattoo, I'm guessing, I haven't seen it yet, that the tattoo is not done yet, but you're going for your next. My hair is actually insane right now. But your tattoo is, you're going during October, which I know the pain of that. It sucks to wait around for something, looking at your arm, and it's like, my God, I want to add to this, or I want to complete it. But anyway, let's pop on over. All right. So we got some roses and flowers right now, which looks pretty nice. So I know the roses and flowers are the main thing right here, but the first thing that I noticed was the actual name right here in the crown. I've been waiting for a tattoo like this only because, well, first of all, it looks awesome, and I know that this area probably hurt with your elbow. Getting tattooed on and near the elbow, it's not fun. But so a lot of people, they always comment on my channel and on videos, and they say, well, man, I wish I found this video before, because I have this name on my arm that I still like, but now it's in the way of my sleeve. Well, in this case right here, your tattoo artist made it and tattooed it in a way to where it looks like the name is actually on the top of the whole tattoo, if you know what I mean. But there is always ways and workarounds, if you still love the tattoo that's on your arm, to work it into a future sleeve or a bigger piece. And this is a perfect example for that. So that is really good. The dimensions of the roses is really nice, especially this one down here. This one looks really well done. It looks like, yeah, you're peeling right now. This is a couple days old or whatever. Now, the one thing that I'm going to mention, and this is good advice for all of you. Well, I guess it's not really advice, but just, food for thought. But, when you get a tattoo near the elbow, you see all this skin right here. That skin right there is because you have it wherever your fingers and your body parts bend at. It's that skin because it's constantly being worked and stretched. Now, when you might often see that people will have they'll have tattoos, they'll have a full body sleeve or full sleeve, or just tattooed on their arms everywhere, but you might see that near their elbow it's not really that much color work in. Sometimes it's because they're afraid of the pain, other times it's because they know that what I'm trying to get at right now is that the tattoo, because it being stretched and worked so much, and you banging your elbow or kneeling on a table or something like that, that tattoo will fade. That part of that tattoo will fade more quickly than, say, the rest. So that's just something I just wanted to bring up that I saw. I kind of tried to avoid my elbow a little bit with mine because of that reason. Because I'm like, listen, I don't want to have to keep going back and getting my elbow touched up. Wait, actually, I'm trying to show you guys, but on my elbow, right over here, it's majority of my regular skin. Over here, it's the wings of my my St. Michael, but I tried to avoid that area for that reason. Just because if this area fades more quickly than the rest, which it will, then that means that the tattoo's going to look a little bit uneven. Then you have to just schedule an appointment just to get that area touched up. But overall, beautiful looking tattoo. I love when people have, like, they start their sleeves. I'm assuming you're going for a sleeve here. When they start their sleeves from the wrist up to their elbow. I always think that looks really awesome. If I could go back and start my sleeve again, which, I mean, both my arms are already started sleeves, I would have went that way instead of the other way, just because I think it looks more badass. But overall, very nice tattoo, and I like the fact of that quote being more of like the it looks like it's almost on top. That is very. Your tattoo artist did a really good job with that. All right, you're getting some very nice comments in the chat for that rose tattoo. So that's good to hear. Lion or wolf? Which one is your favorite? My wolf tattoo is probably one of my favorite parts of my sleeve. I love the whole sleeve in general, but that wolf tattoo, my artist absolutely killed it, and it still looks awesome. It hasn't really faded much, which is nice. Redneck Viper, what is going on? Sorry I'm late. You are not late. You are perfect timing. Good to have you here, Viper. Let's see here. I'm tired. I tried to draw a flower. Not easy. Yes. A lot of things that you'll see that's common, you'll see a pocket watch is pretty common. You'll see roses, for example. All these things that are pretty common that you see, it still takes a lot of skill to draw these things. Just saying. Do tattoos near your elbow take longer to heal compared to others on the upper arm? That is a great question, and yes, they do. It's Bulbra. That's actually a good name. Yes. They're, like I always say in my videos where I need to say it, different parts of the body heal at different rates. Your elbow, in here, this area right here, takes a lot longer than to heal, and it's just because the skin type around there, and plus, again, from it being worked so much, it does take a lot longer. A lot of upkeep for the elbows for sure. Yes. I got no hope. Hey, bro, I sent it through my wife's Instagram. The sketch I wanted to. Yeah, so I got in hope. Yeah, I saw your message earlier. Like I said, we're always doing first come first serve with the tattoo reactions. But as always, you could send over a super chat. Super chat helps support the channel and get your your tattoo design, whatever you want to show me, up to the front of the list. But to be fair, we always do first come first serve. How can I protect my tattoo from the sun? So I actually made a full video about this, Mr. Payne. That's what I'm calling you, just because it sounds cool. I actually made a full video on getting a tattoo in the summer, but in that video I strongly touch on, how to protect your tattoo from the sun. The main things that you could do is always apply some sort of UV protection, like sunscreen. And if you see in one of my other videos where I talk about my daily tattoo routine, I do put suntan lotion, or sunscreen I should say, every time I go outside. A nice thin layer, just to make sure my tattoos are protected, because it really does help. And also, if I don't want to do that, or say for example, you don't really have to worry about it that much in the wintertime, since you're wearing like long sleeves depending on where you're living, I always like to either apply sunscreen or definitely wear some light clothing covering the tattoo. Kev Witherington in the house. Hey Mike, hope you are good, man. Bit late tonight, better late than never though. Absolutely, Kev, great to have you here, man. And then I'm not gonna lie, thank you for picking up the Evolve the Wolf merch, and finally not only showing you wearing it in our Facebook group, but also showing your face for the first time. I'm like talking to this guy all the time, but I don't know what he looks like. But yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you for picking up that shirt. And how do you like it, by the way? Because I've been getting a ton of great feedback on it. I was gonna wear it today, but I ordered a couple of more different colors. K Brill, thanks. Look up the video called "How to Keep Your Tattoos Looking New" on Mike's channel. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. I'm trying to link the original 50 FPS sunscreen. Yeah, there's actually I'm gonna try to get my first sponsorship deal. Well, I'm gonna at least message them. There's this company that supposedly has products, skin products specifically for people with tattoos, and it's been like haunting all of my social media. It's been like literally everywhere. So I'm gonna type up an email and see if they want to, because I mean, I want to try the product, but also if I can make a video on it too, that would be nice. And of course, I would be 100% honest whether or not I like the product. There was a company that sent me over a product before, and I didn't even mention it on the channel because it was complete shit, if you ask me. Tyler Watson, best places to get tattoos if you work in a professional environment. He's asking that question. I want to get a sleeve, but don't know if I would be appropriate. So it really depends on your job and how strict they are. Now, for my job, for example, they want me to look professional, but in my opinion, the way my job looks at it, and I'm pretty fortunate with this, as long as the tattoos look good and they're like pieces of art, which all tattoos should be, my job is good with it. Now, you'll see as you're walking around, you may notice people that have sleeve tattoos, but they cut up to right here, like right here on the sleeve. And it's like almost like a quarter sleeve, and some people get it because they like that design, and other people get it because of the professional field. And the reason is because, you could have a full sleeve and still wear a nice, long sleeve shirt, but still roll up your sleeves a little bit. In your case, you said you wanted to get a full sleeve. I would try to really see how strict your job is with tattoos, because you might think that your company that you're working for may be super strict with the tattoos, but all you have to do is maybe just like kind of beat around the bush and be like, hey, what do you guys like? If somebody for just so happens to apply here and they have tattoos, or say if somebody wanted to get tattoos here, what do you guys think of that? Kind of beat around the bush and see what they say. But placement wise, you could do a half sleeve, no problem, because then you could just wear a short sleeve shirt. If you want to get a full sleeve, that really depends on, again, how strict they are when it comes to, tattoos, how strict they are. Guys, if you did not yet, we're at 22 likes now. I believe somebody in the chat earlier said, let's get this stream up to 50, and now I'm going to say it too. Let's try to get this stream up to 50 likes. So if you guys did not like the live stream yet, give it a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Nathan Lee, how much is a big 88 and more than 88 tattoos? Not exactly sure what you mean, Nathan Lee. Anyway, let's get back into a tattoo reaction. So let's pull one up. All right. All right, so this one comes in from Anthony Neves. Naives, I think that is. Hey man, I attached a tattoo for your reaction. It's a Saint Michael knocking out evil. So I already like the description of this. The stance is an image was like from Muhammad Ali famous photo where he knocked out Sonny Liston. Keep up the great work, man. Anthony, a.k.a. the Mexican. All right. So let's pop this up on the screen. Pop this over here and see what I'm working with. Oh, okay. So this is actually insane. First of all, oh my God, if I could just zoom it in normally so there we go. First of all, props for having a St. Michael tattoo. I always love looking at St. Michael tattoos. I have St. Michael casting away Lucifer on my arm too. And as I always say, whenever a St. Michael tattoo comes up on the live stream, you could see that you could literally you could take a design of something you love, which is, say, Saint Michael casting away Lucifer, which is a popular thing, but make it your own. I've never ever seen anything like this. Saw the design multiple times when it comes to the people and the characters and the thing of it, but never seen anything like this. First of all, love the stance, and I know the exact picture that you're talking about. The wings look really good. Again, that's another thing. People interpret wings and other things, that rhymes, but wings and other things differently. Like mine, on my sleeve, my wings on my Saint Michael are more like feathers, which is nice. The other thing that really caught my eye, which sounds a little weird when I get into it, but like this whole area right here, yes, it caught my eye. This whole area, like, I love the detail of how, like, I don't know what you would call it, like his skirt, I guess, is kind of like flowing with, you could see, like, he's moving. He's obviously just knocked out my boy, or not my boy, but you know what I mean, Lucifer down here. But yeah, like, you could see, like, the motion of it, which is actually really nice. I love the way your artist did that. The stone and everything looks really good down here. The detail in his face looks really good too. Yeah, this is really good. I love the shading and everything like that. The detail all down here is super insane. Clouds look really good too behind it. At your tattoo artist, JC_Laurentart. But yeah, this is awesome. I haven't seen anything like this. Usually, it's always like the traditional, Saint Michael with a spear casting away Lucifer in some kind of stance. But I never seen him just like straight up cold cock him and standing over him like, yeah, what now what? This is actually pretty insane. I like this. What do you guys think in the chat? Black and gray too. Always looks so good in black and gray Saint Michael tattoos. That was pretty good. A kilt. Yeah, it could have been a kilt. It could be a kilt. Yeah, yeah, Steven. I didn't mean it like that. I was like, I was trying to be like, yeah, my boy Saint Michael, but I was pointing at Lucifer. Okay. Anyway, Video Zeus in the house. What is going on, Brian? Good to have you in here. If you guys don't know Video Zeus, he has a channel that helps you create videos, spend more time creating videos, and I forget your slogan, Video Zeus, but if you guys are interested in video editing, virtual meetings and stuff like that, if you need help with that kind of stuff, which is very popular right now, he has top-notch content over on his channel if you guys want to check that out. Kitty Farah, hello all. Tunigma killed much longer to cover the chest. That's a beautiful tattoo, fantastic design. Yeah, so it was a kilt, not a skirt. Sorry. Let's see here. The more soccer stuff like neo-traditional. Yes. The first 88 is a real big, as big as 6'9" tattoo. Okay. All right. Let's just keep going on with this. Let's get on to the next one. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull one up on Instagram, guys. Let's see what we got going on right here. All right. So this next one comes in from Invisa_B, and he has they have a pretty long description. Holy crap, a very long description of the tattoo. But it's his first tattoo, and they say it's from the Last of Us 2 game, which this has been a really popular tattoo. I actually never seen it before, but supposedly, I never played it either, the game. Supposedly, on The Last of Us 2, there's some tattoo or something like that. So, I actually never seen it, but let's see it. Let's pop right over here. All right, I don't actually know what I'm looking at, but I'm sure if there's anybody in the Last of Us 2, Last of Us 2 fans in the chat right now, you guys are probably fangirling, fanboying, whatever right now. But yeah, I don't actually know what I'm looking at, so I'm just going to go strictly off of like the line work and the shading and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments about like, hey, yeah, I want to get the tattoo from The Last of Us. I need to just look at it, to be honest. But yeah, so and that leads me to something else that I wanted to talk about. Let me switch this over real quick. Whoops. No, there we go. Now, so people have been asking me that, like, when it comes to copying tattoos, does it count for like copying it from, like, say, a video game character, or copying like a logo to like a band that they really like, or whatever the case might be? No, I don't. Now, this is all my personal opinion on the way I look at everything. When it comes to like fictional characters, aka the character from The Last of Us, they're a fictional character. They actually don't have that tattoo on them. It's based off of a fictional character. That's totally different. That, say, if somebody were to, look at one of my tattoos and copy the exact one, then it's kind of like, not only are you doing a disservice to the artist because they came up with the design, took the time out, whatever, but you also are like, you don't even know what this tattoo means to me. But when it comes to fictional characters and like bands and stuff like that, I personally feel like it's 100% okay to get that exact design on there. Just because, again, fictional character, it's not somebody else that's like came up with the idea and it has like some significant meaning to them. But that's just the way I look at it. I'm thinking of it, the better way to say it in my head, but I can't put it in the words, but I hope you know what I mean in the chat. But yeah, tattoo, I mean, it looks nice. It looks like it's like some kind of like bushes or something like that, and it looks like almost like a bee. Oh, wait, it is a bee. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, the picture's also a little awkward too. But it looks like a bee on like a branch or something like that. The line work and everything is really nice, but like I said, I don't have much to go off of when it comes to, what it is. But overall, great line work, nice tattoo. I should probably just look up The Last of Us 2 tattoo because I've been hearing about it so much in the comments. But yeah, haven't seen anything like that yet. All right. Check email. Okay. Soy Reality. So as always, doing first come first serve with the tattoo reactions, man. We have quite a few right now to get to, quite a few in front of you. But if you want yours bumped up to the front of the list, you could send over a super chat. A super chat is a donation, and it also gets your tattoo to the front of the list, but also helps support the channel so I can keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you. Nathan Lee, mine cost, yeah, B on the fern. Okay, yeah, I don't actually know. I don't know about the tattoo, and I don't know B on the fern. I got two people in here saying be on the fern, so more like a moth, I think. I pulled up the GPit. I have no and I have no idea. Just a box. Yeah, I don't know much about the game, so can't really say much about it. But anyway, thank you for your submission overall. It's always awesome to get submissions from you guys. All right. Oh, boy. Next up on our list comes in from none other than Kev Witherington. Kev Witherington says, hey, Mike, new bird added to my back piece. First of all, if you guys aren't familiar with Kev Witherington, he has some insane tattoos all over him. Like, he has really, really good tattoos. Way better than mine. I'll just put it that way. Way better than mine. But thank you for the submission. Let's pop this on the screen. All right. Yeah, I remember. I haven't seen your tattoos in a while, but I remember you had I think you had a couple of other different birds or something like that, or you mentioned that you were getting a bird somewhere on your tattoo. I forget where it is, or where. This was weeks ago, but you could see that, like, that you're. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank because I'm like looking at the bird's face and I'm like, man, that's really good. But you could see that over here is healed, I think. But when it comes to merging the two pieces together, like the older healed up tattoo with the new branches and stuff like that, your artist did a great job. And I love how, like, it's almost mid, I don't want to say mid-flight because it is landing, but you could still see that it was just flying, landing on this nice little twig right here to chill out on. I love how your artist is really strong with the blacks too, Kev. Like, when it comes to, like, again, black and gray artists, they'll either go a little bit lighter with the lighter grays, or they'll really use more of like a black work style of tattoos, which I love how he did, like, black on the wings, deep black in the face and the tail and the little feet. But everything else is really lighter, and you can only just see like a little bit of detail with, like, say, like the feathers, stuff like that. And the tail looks friggin' awesome too. Look how three-dimensional that looks right here. Like, seriously, look. The more I look at it, I'm like, holy crap. Like, you could see, like, it looks like this bird is literally popping out, like all your tattoos do. All your tattoos look like they're friggin' about to fly off your body. Like, you could see that right here. It's good to see you're actually back in the chair, though. I know you've been craving to get tattooed recently. But Kev, thank you again. That tattoo looked pretty awesome. And I love the way it looks so three-dimensional. I'll never forget one of the best moments on the live stream. One of them. There's been plenty, but one of the best moments on the live stream was when I first opened up your tiger tattoo, and I was like, what the hell? Like, that thing was insane. That thing was friggin' awesome. So we're at 33 likes, guys, and 29 viewers right now. So thank you for everybody that's stopping by right now. We're doing some tattoo reactions, having a good time. If you guys have not yet, give this stream a nice big thumbs up. Edge Original, it's supposed to be a moth. Okay, yeah. I did not know. I actually never really played The Last of Us games. 36 views, or 36 likes. Jesus. I love that, dude. That looks amazing coming from Just a Box. D5M. I'm looking to get a sleeve, but I want to get a bit of... wait, hold on. I want to get a sleeve, but I want to get a bit at a time to make... okay, make it cohesive. Is that possible? Yes. D5M... That's what I did with my sleeve, and that's kind of what I'm doing with my other sleeve, unfortunately, because of the circumstances that are going on in the world right now. You don't have to get your sleeve all done in 1 year. A lot of people want to get it done. I wanted to get it done. I want to get this one done in 1 year. But when I didn't have that much money, but I wanted to still get my sleeve completed, I would get at least one tattoo a year. One tattoo, one piece of my sleeve a year. And after a while, it all became one, and you can't even tell that they were done all in different times. So to answer your question, yes, you could take your time with the sleeve. If anything ages, like, say for instance, you get one tattoo now, and then until you complete your sleeve, it takes 5 years for you to complete your sleeve, which sounds horrible, but it happens. You could always have your artist go back and just make sure everything, like, blends together, and also if there's any shading that needs to, just make it all look like it's supposed to be one. Now, like, oh wow, this guy added to an older sleeve, you know what I mean? But usually in 5 years you won't see that much of a difference. Going broke over a sleeve, gotta love it. Hey, Bubba. Sirius just ran out here. Hey, baby boy. Oh, here he is. Hi, hi, hi. That was my dog, Sirius. There he is. He actually got up in the live stream. That's pretty funny. But yeah, to answer your question, D5M, yes. You can wait if need be. If you guys did not know, I'm going to do a little plug right now. Up at the top of the chat is the Evolve the Wolf shirt. That is part of my merch line that I created. A lot of people, a lot of you guys, out of all the shirts that I got, you guys are absolutely loving the Evolve the Wolf shirt. So thank you to everybody that picked one up, either the Evolve shirt or the Evolve hoodie. But if you haven't gotten yours yet, you can check it out by clicking up right at the top of the chat and get it. It comes in all kinds of different colors, and it looks pretty damn awesome. I'm actually not wearing it. I'm wearing the 4th of July limited edition Evolve Yourself shirt. But anyway, okay, thank you. Wasn't sure. Yeah, no problem. D5M. Oh, Miss Sirius. Yeah, he popped up on the screen to give me a kiss. He's actually still by my feet right now. Rocking the shirt today. Thank you, Marcel. Yeah, you went to town. You bought like 2 shirts and a hoodie. Yeah, that's exactly what I did when I first came up with the design. But anyway, let's get into yet another tattoo reaction. So right now we're at 36 likes, guys. If we could get it up to 40 and then possibly 50, we're going to break last week's record. So if you guys haven't yet, feel free to give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, let's get into another tattoo reaction. All right. So this one, Nicholas Splet. I think I'm saying it right. Hey man, here's my submission for the next reaction video. Eyes are fresh, the rest is fully healed. Well, that's interesting. All right. So let's pop this up here and oh man. Oh my god, this is really beautifully done. As I was saying earlier with the other person, I forget his name already, but again, lighter skin tones really make a tattoo pop. Like, look how good, not only, I mean, it does go to the artist, but also the skin tone. Like, you could see that he has a lighter skin tone right here. And also, I'm going to point this out, which doesn't even have to do with the actual tattoo itself, but you could see that, not to point you out, Nick, but your arms are pretty hairy. But when you shave that tattoo or you shave that arm, you can see how much lighter it is. That's why I always say, shave your arms, shave where your tattoos is, because it'll make it look more vibrant and nice. But first of all, I want to say that you said the rest is fully healed, but the eyes are the only thing that did not heal, that are fresh. The eyes are fresh. Your tattoo healed up absolutely phenomenal. First of all, no lack of color, no fading in the red, no fading in the browns, nothing. Your tattoo healed up absolutely phenomenal. Second of all, I love the color palette for this whole tattoo. I love the browns. You really don't see a lot of like browns and stuff like that. And to be honest, a lot of people can't pull this off. But again, this all ties back to your skin tone. When it comes to these like dark browns and the tans and everything, it makes it just look really nice. Love the golden little leaf in the deer's mouth. And also, I just love this detail. Well, I looked at this earlier, but like where the antlers are, I just love the way that looks for some reason. And he said the eyes are fairly fresh. I'm wondering why you got the eyes. If you're in the chat right now, let me know. But I'm wondering why, or if you're watching it in the replay, let me know in the comments. I'm wondering why that rest is healed, but the eyes were the only thing left over to do. Because me, to be honest, if I went and got this whole beautiful piece done, and then the only thing that was left were the eyes, and I was looking down at it, that would bug the crap out of me, because I'm like, my God, this thing looks insane but it doesn't have eyes right now. But overall, I'm going to say this is probably my favorite tattoo of the day, just because you get double points for you must have healed this thing absolutely phenomenal. As always, I say 80% of how your tattoo is going to look is based off of how you heal it. The other 20% is what the artist puts into the tattoo. And you did a phenomenal job healing this thing. Very beautifully done. What do you guys think in the chat? This is probably my favorite one today so far. Very, very beautifully done. And I just love the design. We don't see a lot of deer on this channel. Let's see. I have way too many shirts, Joey. Great style. Now that's the stuff I'm talking about. That's so cool. Yeah, you're getting a lot of positive feedback in the chat, Nicholas. Yes. Neo-traditional deer, yep. Wow, that's beautifully done. Looks great. Yeah, you guys are having a field day with this one. Really nicely healed. Yeah, that was my whole thing. Like, of course, you know, we get a lot of tattoos, and people automatically, as soon as they get their tattoo done, they want to take a picture of it. And that picture, it's always like crisp, vibrant. It just got done. It may look a little red, might look a little off because of, you know, because of the redness. But when it comes to, like, when it's healed and stuff like that, you just can't get any better than that. I know when you're walking in public, people are stopping you for that tattoo and asking to look at it. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Ed. Ed Original said, nicely done. Wonder why he didn't get it done in one sitting. Yeah, I was wondering that same thing, but realistically, who cares? It looks very, very good. HD, have you ever done a back-to-back sessions? Yes. Yes, I did. I got a back-to-back session done in one day. So when I went to go get my Dragon Ball Z, the start of my DBZ sleeve, I believe it was back-to-back. I also added this to my sleeve right here, which is a daisy, because I remember I was getting this done. He fully completed that. And then I came to the thought in my head, and I've been wanting a daisy to add to my sleeve, my black and gray sleeve. And my artist was like, "Well, how big are you getting?" And I'm like, "Not big," but he was like, "Yeah, you could knock it out right now." So I got this one done. So we got done this one. It took about I think it was like 6-7 hours for this one, and then he hopped over to there and he got this one done, and he knocked it out in about an hour. So we're one more like away from 40. But remember, the goal today is 50. So if you guys have not liked the stream yet, feel free to give it a nice big thumbs up. Unknown is in the house. What is going on, buddy? Good to see you here, Unknown. All right. So let's get back into it. Seeing a lot of beautiful tattoos today, as always. All right. All right, so this one comes in from Bear Halls Jody. This is my first tattoo. I'm pretty happy with it. Straight, simple, to the point. Like it. So let's pop this up right here. Oh, this is the equivalent. Whoa. This is the equivalent of a perfect first tattoo. It's small, not a lot of detail, and right off the bat, I already know what it's about and probably what one of your passions are, which is probably cutting hair and styling hair. I love the way that not only it's such a small tattoo, but as they say, a picture can speak 1,000 words. So look at that. You got the heart right here. You got all the different types of combs and equipment, the hair dryer and stuff like that. Not a lot of detail, which I know a lot of people on this channel that subscribe to this channel. It's like, yeah, this is my first tattoo, and then bam, it's like this overwhelming. Let me switch this over. It's like, hey, I got my first tattoo, but then it's like this giant piece that I'm like, are you kidding me? You got this for your first tattoo? That's pretty insane. But when I talk to people, and I think it's pretty important to know, even though it doesn't hurt that bad, it's important for you to know what a tattoo feels like, because you don't want to go in with the expectation of, hey, I'm going to get this big piece, and then next thing you know, the needle hits you, and you're one of those people that are just like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. Now you got like half a tattoo done. So perfect example for a tattoo, first tattoo I should say, and it's cute. It's a nice little cute tattoo. So thank you for your submission, and thank you for giving me something to talk about, because as always, I like when we get a tattoo on the screen, and then not only can I could react to it, but I could give like some, intel, some feedback about, the tattoo, and for example, that one, first tattoo is nice and small, and give, maybe a piece of, what I'm trying to say is I get a tattoo and then I talk about the tattoo, but also give a little bit of insight of, this is that, you guys know what I mean, I hope. What? Yeah, give like a little tip. Subtle but very cool. I like it. That is very stylish. Check out Mike's last video. He talks about the topic of being afraid you will regret it. Who said that? I want a tattoo, but I'm worried that I'm going to regret it later. So, yeah, like Stevens just said. Thank you, Steven, for that, by the way. Sky Mask. So my last video is talking about all tattoo fears, like tattoo regret, pain of the tattoo, being judged by other people in the world. But I also have a video specifically. I didn't make a video about dealing. I have a video about dealing with tattoo regret, but I don't have a video of, making sure that you don't get a tattoo that you regret. I got to make that video, but pretty much, if you're scared to, if you're scared to get a tattoo that you might not regret, that idea in your head might not be the one that because like for me, when I come up with ideas for my tattoos in my head, I automatically am just like, that's cool and all, but I wouldn't want that, or vice versa. Man, I really love that. I'm definitely going to get that tattooed on me at some point. So really just think about what you love. If it's something that like really is near and dear to your heart, like for example, if it's like a young kid that likes Fortnite now because it's like the big thing, don't get that tattooed, because there's a huge possibility that, 10, 20 years down the line, you're going to be looking down and there's going to be like one of the guns or something like that tattooed on you. But if it's something that like, say it's like a pet of yours that really you love a lot, or like maybe I one of the tattoos that I'm thinking about right now is like this guy had he submitted on the live stream. It was like of his old like mountain cottage that he had so many memories about, while he was there. Just like something that really holds a lot of meaning to you, that you'll always love, that you could really make it into a cool piece of art. Thanks, Steven. Thanks, Manly. Very helpful. And about Goku Tattoo, man, that's so beautiful. I love Dragon Ball. No, I wanted the Japanese tattoo because I always loved Japan and its culture. Well, first of all, thank you for not only saying thank you for the tips, but also thank you for the Dragon Ball sleeve compliment. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. It's going to look sick when it's completely done. I can't wait. And yes, Japanese culture, Japan and its culture is super, super awesome. Or a movie or a book that you love. Yes, like Joey said. Dang, I messaged you on Instagram and I think I just put my slut up higher on the list. So Alexander, yeah, I don't know if you sent it over, but as always, if any of you want your tattoo to be up to the top of the list, you could send over a super chat that will boost you up to the top of the list and get you first on the up next, I should say, for the tattoo reactions, and it helps support the channel. But other than that, we're going to do first come, first serve. And we're already going over an hour on the live stream, so thank you everybody that's stopping by. We're at 42 likes now. Remember, the goal is 50. So if we could get this live stream up to 50, if you haven't give this live stream a thumbs up yet, be sure to give it a nice big thumbs up for me. I greatly appreciate it. All right. So, yes, that last one. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just pulling up another one. Another one. All right. So this one comes in. Hold on. Just disappeared on me. Sorry about that, guys. So this one comes in from Heinsberg on Instagram. Tattoo reaction. It is from my favorite rock album. Like, I swear, this always happens. We talk about, like we were just talking about, copying your favorite, like, band logo or whatever a little while ago. And now, here we go. I love it. Doesn't have a lot of meaning. Doesn't have a meaning, but I wanted something that would represent me and my personality. So I'm gonna stop you right there before we even look at the tattoo. You said this is one of your favorite bands. That's enough of a meaning in my eyes. You love the band that much that you want to represent that band and your love for that band on your body. So right then and there, that's a meaning for it right there. So do not say you don't have a meaning for it. All right. Now, first of all, don't judge me in the chat because I've seen this before, but I can't remember what band this is from. It's a classic band. Led Zeppelin? I don't know. Don't judge me in the chat. If you guys know in the chat, let me know. But first of all, I'm going to say this. Now, it could be because of the picture, but the triangle doesn't look level. That's the first thing that I noticed. This side looks lower than this side. It could be because of your back muscles, but it also could be because of the picture itself. Other thing is, I'm wondering how this thing healed because of all this black ink being packed into the skin. As always, when I say the more ink, well, first of all, to make it nice and solid black, you need to make sure, or the tattoo artist needs to make sure that tattoo is really he's really packing that ink in there. But the more ink you pack in, the more ink wants to leave your body. The light looks really good. The rainbow actually looks pretty nice too. I know what band this is, but I can't. Well, I've seen this before. I don't want to say I know the band. And once you guys say it, I'm going to be like, oh my God, how did I forget that? But let me know in the chat. I know one of you guys know. But yeah, it's a nice looking tattoo. It's very hard to get these blacks as solid at the end and as flush as they are right here. But like I said, I could be wrong, but it looks like a little uneven right here. But thank you for your submission. I appreciate it. And don't ever say that you don't have a meaning for a tattoo, because that was enough of a meaning right there. Oh, Pink Floyd. Thanks, Lexi. All right, whoa, we got quite a few super chats in just that last one. So we got Steve Racino with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Steve. You need to get some tattoos first so I could bump you up to the front of the list. Alexander Reyes, he said, it's Alex Rye. So he's next up on our list. He sent over a $3 super chat, and he is going to get pushed up right to the top. And then also on top of that, we got another $2 super chat. So from I Got and Hope. So I Got and Hope. Just make sure that you what do you call it? Let me know where you sent it at and what your name is, so I could find it easier. Like I said, there's so many tattoo reactions that I get throughout the week that it's crazy. So I need a little help with finding yours. So just let me know what yours is in the chat. Bane Laban, I don't have super chats in my country. Oh man, that sucks. But let's see here. All right. So next up on our list is none other than Alex Rees. He sent over the $3 super chat, so that boosts him up. And thank you for the support, by the way. So let's pop him up to the front. So Alex, I got your message, but it says that the image disappeared. It says first tattoo isn't the best, but isn't bad. I'm happy with it. I will get it touched up later on. Just send over that, Alex. If you're in the chat, just send over that the picture again, because for some reason it deleted on my end. Let's see here. Hey, is it true that there is a big chance of getting cancer from tattoos? Absolutely not. No, that is a myth. That is probably somebody just trying to scare you into not getting tattoos because they look at tattoos some way and they're just trying to scare you. Think of it as like a kid, like when your mom or your dad used to say like, oh, like for instance, my dad used to scare me because I would always want to go for dragonflies, and my dad would say, oh, don't go near them because they'll sew your mouth closed. Like, it's kind of the same thing. That's what happened. Yeah, it's not scientifically proven. Yeah, Alex, like I said, I got your message, but I do not have you on, there's no picture. It says the message disappeared. Yeah, I don't know why. Send it on over again. All right. But in the meantime, let's see. I got none. He has not sent over his. He has not sent over his screen name, I should say. Wait, I think Alex just did. Okay, there we go. So got my first tattoo, isn't the best. This one comes in from Alex. He sent over a $3 super chat, boosts him up to the front of the line and supports the channel. First tattoo isn't the best, but isn't bad. I'm happy with it, and I will get it touched up later. So let's pop that on here. Let's make that load up. Do this right here. Oh, man. Okay, so this is my type of tattoo right here. Landscape with nice trees and a cute little wolf right here. So this is fully healed. And I gotta say, now, I'm no tattoo artist, but I gotta say that I don't really see much of anywhere where it would need to get touched up, because this looks fully healed to me. The fur all looks good and fluent. I don't really see much right there. The landscape looks really nice. I love the stream from your wrist and, you know, the trees and stuff like that. And as always, I love the blue eyes to the wolf. I'm assuming that's a wolf. It's either a wolf or a dog. They look so similar. Yeah, it looks like a wolf. Beautifully done too. I love the way it kind of looks like majestic. Like, it's a lot of people, like me, for example, when it comes to like wolves and stuff like that, we always think like, oh, we need to make it look ferocious and whatever. Me, the way I interpreted my, like, the way I wanted my artist to interpret my wolf was not only to, you know, look scared, but also look vulnerable at the same time. And I personally think that he killed it. But in yours, it looks just like majestic, and the blue eyes are just like subtle, like it's just locking eyes with you, but it's not really trying to cause any problems. It's just like, hey, look at me, I'm a wolf, I'm the coolest animal. But anyway, yeah, I love this tattoo. I personally don't see anywhere you need to get it touched up. I mean, in time you're going to need to get it touched up because of, you know, tattoos fade after a while. But you could prolong that by just having great aftercare, making sure that you're protecting it from the sun, making sure that you're applying lotion if your skin ever gets drier after a shower. And also, if you really wanted to look good, baby oil. You guys always hear me talk about baby oil. Baby oil is the key to vibrant tattoos. But thank you for the super chat. That thing was awesome. You said it wasn't the best. I think it looked pretty damn nice. Let's see here. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to pull up the rest of these. Okay. All right. Wait, you guys are like starting to go crazy with the super chats right now. All right. So the next up, because I believe, yeah, I believe that, what was it? I got None Hope. He did not send me his Instagram or email. Yo, 5 more likes till we get to our goal today, guys. Thank you for everybody that gave it a thumbs up so far. But if you haven't yet, give this stream a nice big thumbs up. So next up, super chat. We're getting a lot of super chats in right now. Logan Wheeler. Send it on Instagram. Logan Whirl. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but so first of all, thank you for the $3 super chat. Now, let's find you and get you up on this screen. First tattoo, spent 6 hours in the chair for it. 6 hours for your first tattoo. You got some balls. All right. Hold on. Let me mute this so I don't get a copyright strike. All right. 6 hours. Holy crap. This thing is insane. Is that Spartans? Yo, Logan. This thing is absolutely sick. I always like to say the first thing that comes to my mind when seeing it because I feel like it's the most genuine at the time. But when it comes to, first of all, this Spartan right here, I'm assuming it's Spartans, a soldier or whatever the case. Yeah, it's definitely a Spartan, spears and shields. First of all, the Spartan, the main Spartan that you see, the one with the dark, looks friggin' amazing. Now I'm going off of a video right now, but the fur and the helmet looks amazing. The cape looks absolutely stunning. The armor, everything. But one of my favorite parts of this tattoo right here is how you have him front and center, but off to the side you see like almost like a soft silhouette of the other Spartans. That is friggin', I'm going to pause it right there. That is really cool. I never seen anything like that when it comes to tattoos. This is a perfect way of taking the space that you have and making the most out of it. Like, yes, you wanted to Spartan, but people want to have, as much of a, as much tattoo. Lexi, what are you doing?
Tripping over the wires.
Lexi just tripped over the lights. But anyway, when it comes to the area that you're getting you're good. When the area that you're getting tattooed, it's, you only have so much space, but the way you did it with like the silhouette in the background, it's not even really like it's kind of like a soft silhouette of the other Spartans. It just looks so good. This might be tied with my number 1 today, which was the deer from earlier. This is actually really nice. I just because of the full-blown detail and the creativity, it just looks really good. And 6 hours? I mean, your artist killed it for 6 hours. Now, I would love to know how it heals. Alex, if you want, feel free to stop back in the live stream, or you can even join our Facebook group and send it over when it fully heals, because I would love to see what this thing heals like, the way it looks when it's fully done. But yeah, thank you. That thing is absolutely insane. What do you guys think about that in the chat right now? That thing was pretty nice. Marcel with the $5 super chat. I believe it's $5. He says, just for the support. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, getting some awesome looking, or getting some awesome comments. That's beyond sick. Sick, bro. Logan Wheeler, damn, bro. Your tattoo, you gonna make it a full sleeve. He needs, Logan, you need to make that thing a full sleeve. That thing is insane. I'm working on some new ideas right now, and I've gotten most of it planned. So, Logan, while we're on this hot topic right now, did you come up with the? I know you were like, yes, I want to, I wanted a Spartan or whatever. But did you come up with the idea of having the other silhouettes of the Spartan in the back, or was that your artist coming up with that idea? I would love to know. Cannot wait to see it. Second Soldier is very subtle. Yeah, off in the distance. Yeah, it's that tattoo was very, very, very good. That was the artist. See, I knew I didn't want to. If you did come up with the idea, I didn't want to take that away from you, but when it comes to, like, that's what I'm always saying. You guys have a design that you could bring over to your artist, and then once you take it over to them, that design is just going to evolve and just get even better. Yeah, you're getting a lot of love for that one. Logan. That was, like I said, that was pretty. How about we do this? That last one from Logan was my favorite black and gray tattoo. Favorite color tattoo of the day was definitely, serious, what do you got? Was definitely was the deer. But that's so far. We're gonna do a couple more. I really adored that one. Yeah, I love the whole lore of the Spartans and everything like that. I love the movies. I love the movies so much. When I was a kid, I did a lot of research on them. Very cool. Arrow, I sent my tattoo on Insta. Can you please react to it? I would love to know what your thoughts about it is. So, Arrow, we have a ton of there's a ton of submissions. Unfortunately, before you, most likely. We always like to make it first come, first serve here. Unless, if you want, you could send over a super chat. Super chat is a small donation. Get your tattoo bumped up to the front of the list, and it also helps support the channel. So thank you for that. My fave of the day was the outline. Outline doll. Wow. Okay, Steven, that's pretty nice. You know what? I've been thinking about doing, before we get into the next one, I've been thinking about doing a giveaway of some sort. Probably like a merch giveaway or something. Like maybe like whatever shirt or hoodie that you guys want. And I've been trying to think of a way to make it not only fair for everybody, because, some people just like to watch the live streams and they don't submit the tattoos, but others, they'll submit the tattoos and, I feel like maybe they should win something to have the coolest tattoo of the day. But I still got to think that over. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to drop them in the chat, or you can just come over to the Facebook group or comment on one of the videos, your idea, and maybe we'll make that idea come true. What to do else? Cause I don't have super chat. What? I mean, I'm not gonna do Venmo. Damn, that's something I didn't think about for people that don't have super chats, because I know super chats aren't in every country. I sent it through Style. Okay. All right, so I got Unhope. He sent it on Instagram, so I'm going to just find you real quick because you gave the super chat earlier and you deserve. Wait, what is it again? What is your name? Okay, I found it. Serious, really, with that toy? You have to pick that toy of all toys. If you guys hear squeaking, that's serious. Playing with his toy. All right. So this one comes in from Styled Baby. He sent over a super chat, so it bumped him to the front of the list. And this is pretty cool. So he sent not only over the original design before it got tattooed on him, but also a picture of getting it tattooed. So first of all, I'm not gonna lie, I cheated and looked at the design first. The design looks very nice. I like the way this looks automatically. Pocket watch with flowers, very classic style tattoos. If they're beautifully done, they look beautiful overall. But here it is on your arm. Not very much of a close-up, but absolutely identical to what the sketch was. First of all, I want to say that the flowers, I'm actually surprised you didn't go like this is the one thing that I always like, when I always assume that it's going to be this certain way, but then I see it another way, if you guys are following me right now, and then I actually enjoy, kind of like earlier with the doll tattoo, the outline. I automatically thought that, okay, this might not be done and this needs to get colored in. But I like the fact that it didn't color in, it was just outlined. I automatically thought when I looked at your tattoo that the flowers were going to be shaded in. I personally like when the flowers are not shaded in, because it gives it a nice, like, almost like a lighter tone to the whole tattoo, if you know what I mean. Like, in my opinion, now don't get me wrong, I do see a lot of shaded in tattoos. I'm talking black and gray, not color. Color tattoos are color tattoos. But hi, baby boy. Oh, here's Sirius again. Hi, baby boy. Sorry guys, I'm getting loved by my dog. But when it comes to black and gray tattoos, I always feel like when they're shaded in, again, saw some beautiful ones before, but I feel like if they're shaded in sometimes, it takes away from the actual look and feel of the flower. In your case, this flower looks absolutely beautiful. Like, everything about it. The colors, just the right amount of shading, everything looks very, very beautifully done. And I'm assuming this was when you either went home or when it was fully healed, because you don't look red at all. Other than the flowers looking very beautiful, the pocket watch looks very realistic. This is gonna sound weird, but I love the fact of how perfect the circle is. It's almost like satisfying to look at. I don't know if that's weird, but it does look good. And I'm wondering, leave a comment in the chat if this time right here, because that's just how my brain works. I'm like, okay, it's a tattoo. Even though this thing looks insane, it looks like it wants to keep moving. The time wants to keep moving, but does this have any meaning with the time right here? Let me know. But beautiful tattoo. I love this thing. That's the only word that I can think about is beautiful, beautifully done, and beautiful overall. Thank you for your submission too. I really appreciate that. But yeah, you should definitely get a sleeve when it comes to that. That thing looks pretty nice. My daughter was born. Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes it. Okay. That's pretty cool. So it is when your daughter was born. So guys, we're 2 likes away from 50 likes for the stream. 10 more likes than what we had yesterday. Okay, I like the numeral. I like how the numeral numbers, are detailed. Yeah, that was something that I really liked as well. Yeah, guys, we need 2 more likes to get to 50 likes for the stream. Thank you for everybody that stopped by so far and checked it out. I haven't gotten the tattoo yet. It's photoshopped. Oh, it's photoshopped. It's been the vision. I'm going to get October. Okay, so that completely just fooled me overall. I got unhoped because it looked real. So everything I just said, holy crap, we just popped up to 53 likes. Now that we're at 53, maybe we could get to 55. Maybe, I don't know. But I got unhope. That design, I think it looks really beautiful. I love it. I think that I don't know if you photoshopped it on you or if the artist did, but that Lexi's playing Pokemon Go right now, or she's waving her phone in the air to try to make her eggs hatch, I guess. But the way that just fits on your arm, I think it looks really good. Like that, the way it's positioned and stuff like that, very beautifully designed. I like it. Yeah, heavily fooled. Yeah, that was pretty good. But again, it's still a nice design, and you are going to get it. Let's just hope your tattoo artist, you know, does as good as a job as you did with the Photoshop. All right, guys. So we did all the super chats right now. I know for a fact we didn't do nowhere near the amount of what am I trying to say? Tattoos that we got sent in today. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that stopped by the stream today. Sent over the super chats. Super chats help. You guys don't even imagine how much it helps. So thank you for that. Thank you for sending over your tattoos. And again, we've reached a like goal of 53. So now obviously we got to go to 60 either tomorrow or next live stream. But yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to check out, pinned up to the top of the chat, the Evolve the Wolf merch. Pick up yours. I've got a lot of feedback from you guys that already have it, saying how awesome it is, sending me pictures in our Facebook group, and just showing your support. So thank you. I am gonna even though we've live streamed for over an hour and a half now, but I am going to I'm gonna end this one. I got called in to work overtime tomorrow, so don't want to stay on this for too late. But love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for the support. Have a great weekend, and see you guys in the next video. Peace and love. See you guys.